Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm going to bring you another work week in my life because working is basically all I do. And I work from home. If you're new here, hi, I'm Hayley. I work as a data analyst, financial data analyst sometimes, and I work from home because of the pandemic. And I have no idea when I'm going to be going back to the office. If I'm ever going to be going back to the office, there's been no update, and Ottawa is back in stage 2, so it won't be anytime soon anyways, because we're hitting that second wave, unfortunately. But I just made myself my second cup of coffee. So good. I'm now obsessed with oat milk. I have like 3 different types of oat milk for coffee things in the fridge. Sorry, I can't concentrate for some reason right now. But yeah, so if you're new here, I'm also a coffee addict, now an oat milk coffee addict specifically. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other work content from me, if that's what you're interested in. And without further ado, let's get back to work because my break has been long enough and I need to do a bunch of work today. I've got a meeting at, oh, it's at 1. I thought it was at 1:30, but it's at 1. We have our presentation next week, next Friday, so we are doing a dry run today before we do a dry run with all the groups. And then we have to get approval from a bunch of groups that the presentation is good enough to be presented to the higher ups of the company, I guess. Anyways, yeah, so that's the plan for today. Is I have that meeting, and I also have some data requests that I have to work on, and I have to update the forms for this year so that when people submit their data, I can just refresh it with their numbers in it, so it makes it easier to publish. So that's the plan for today. Nothing really that exciting. And then after work today, me and Stephen are going to work out. So I've completely changed my schedule around because of the gym's closing again. I'm working out in the afternoon, not in the morning. Okay, now I'm just talking to procrastinate, not really to update you. So I will talk to you guys later, and I will get back to work. It's the end of the day. Woo! So I'm done work now for the day. I'm just going to turn this light off in a second. There. It's not as bright, but I like to keep this little ring light on like an orange setting because it really actually helps me stay awake and focused, especially in the afternoons and mornings, like early morning, because it's so dark out. But yeah, I'm done work for the day. I had that meeting, and I have gotten into the habit of crocheting during my meetings when I don't have to pay attention too much, just to have something done, doing something with my hands so I can still listen but have something to do with my hands. So I figured I'd show you a little progress update on my sweater that I'm crocheting. It's not that interesting, but I figured I'd show you. Here, I'm just gonna put you right here. There, that's better. So right now I'm working on the back of the sweater, back panel, because I've already finished the front panel of it. So this is the front. It's just gonna be a slight V. And I don't know if you can see that. And then there's like a little thing at the bottom. And it's supposed to have like an oversized fit. So I'll let you know how. I'll give you like updates whenever I remember to, because I've just been doing it whenever I like watch TV and or am in meetings or something, that like just so I have something to do with my hands. I feel like I can focus a lot more if I have something to do with, like, to fidget with, almost like one of those fidget spinners that I'm using, but I'm crocheting instead. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do a bit of cleaning. I don't have much that I want to get done. I just want to put away the laundry that I did yesterday and also just clean up a little bit. That's the plan. And then Steven and I are going to work out. We're doing like a leg day, a little lower body day from home because the gyms are closed again. And then we're gonna have leftovers for dinner, I think. Steven made like this really, really good pork chop or pork loin, pork something yesterday with like potatoes and spinach, and it was so good. And so we're having leftovers of that tonight. And this week for lunches and stuff that I've meal planned is like pumpkin everything. So yeah, so let's go do that. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. This week is going to be very long because it's after a short week. The next week always feels really long, or maybe it's just me, but I always feel like it feels like hella long after that. I feel really, for the second morning in a row, I have fallen back asleep after my alarm. That literally never happens to me, or at least it never used to happen to me. I've always been the type of person who like falls asleep right away and also gets up as soon as their alarm goes off. So it's a little weird for me, but I must be just really tired. So maybe I need that extra little bit of sleep. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I am working, and it's now 5:30. I still haven't missed my like time where I usually start work, so I'm going to go start that. I've got my cup of coffee, the most important part of every morning routine. If I see a morning routine that only has tea, then I'm like, sis cannot relate. I'm just gonna sit here and write a little to-do list. I have a meeting today from 4 to 5, so I guess I'm gonna take a break in the afternoon at some point and then go back to my computer for that meeting, because unless I just start later today, but I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do because it's so late for me. I know it's a normal hour for most people, but it's so late for me. It's like, that's like 5 o'clock is usually when I start thinking about cooking dinner. Like I'm like, so that I can start eating by like 6. I guess I'm not gonna have any time really to myself after work today for cooking dinner. And I also have another meeting for this from 4 to 5 on Thursday. It's just because we're presenting to people and trying to get their approval. So I guess, I don't know who chose this late time slot. Like, I'm not sure why it's not like 1 or something like that, because I feel like everyone would have been around, but I guess meetings and stuff have to work around those people's schedule because they're the ones we need the approval from. So yeah, basically. So I'm gonna go write this to-do list and drink my coffee because obviously you can hear it in my voice. I'm struggling. I'm talking to you and I haven't even had a sip of coffee yet, but that also explains why this clip is 4 minutes long. Okay, so you can definitely hear the kettle going in the background. I'm sorry, it's really loud. But I wanted to show you, I know it's still October, but I'm kind of getting really excited for Christmas because every time I go to the grocery store or anything, they've got like peppermint stuff out and like Christmas stuff, and I'm a little shocked because I swear there was no October, there was no like Halloween stuff ever. But there is Christmas already, and I found this creamer at the grocery store, and Canada isn't great about like fun like creamers or fun like unless you actually go to a coffee shop. So I tried that pumpkin spice one by the same company, the International Delight, and it was alright. It wasn't like, honestly, it just didn't have that much flavor unless you added a lot, and obviously I'm not going to add a crap ton because that's so much sugar. It's like so much sugar, and I like my coffee to still taste like coffee. That's why I like oat milk in my coffee a lot of times, is because it's just like subtly makes it a little creamier and things like that, but it doesn't really add any sweetness to it. But I found this one, which is Peppermint Mocha, but it's Buddy the Elf. It's Buddy the Elf themed. Here, I'm just gonna turn this around to show you instead. See, Buddy the Elf, seasonal, and it's just got him here, and there's so many cute little things, like it's like we're skipping, and up here is the world's best cup of coffee, like they say in the movie. It's just really cute, and honestly, it's way cuter than the pumpkin spice one. So I'm gonna try it in my coffee this morning because I know it's already. It's like not even Halloween, but I'm already excited for Christmas. So I'm gonna go try it and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so I have to do this quick because my camera's flashing the battery and I didn't change it before doing this clip. But here we go. Hi. Oh my god. Yes, that tastes like Christmas. It's my favorite drink, Christmas drink of all time, is the white peppermint mocha from Second Cup. I think it's only a chain in Canada, but I'm sure other places have it, but that's definitely my favorite drink, specifically from that place, and this tastes like it, so this could save me a lot of money over the holidays. It smells exactly like it too, so maybe it's the fact that it's both. I'm also finally reading Midnight Sun because I went through and read all the Twilight series, and I'm about 5 chapters in, and I gotta say, I don't know if I'm gonna like this book. It just seems like, I don't know if it was necessary to the series to have like Edward's perspective. So I would have liked it if it was his perspective, like after the last book, like if it was a continuation just from his perspective, I would have been fine with that. But the fact that it's the first book, but just from his perspective, I feel like it's kind of unnecessary to the series. But yeah, I'm gonna go read this and drink my coffee, and then I'll go back to work, I guess. So I needed to document this because this, as you know, doesn't happen very often, but I am in fact wearing makeup and regular clothes. So I'm just wearing jeans and this sweater. And I have my hair up in like a messy-ish bun, like not very messy because I'm trying to look presentable. This is not good lighting, but anyways. Yeah. I decided to put on makeup because of the meeting later on today. It's like I'm actually going to be on video for once, so I decided just to look a little bit more presentable. I didn't do much, just some face makeup and then a little bit of eye makeup. Not really. It feels actually nice to be wearing normal clothes. It's been so long since I like got dressed for work. Like even when I get dressed for work, it's not really like, I feel like I could go to the office now, which is weird, but because it's been over 7 months that I've been working from home, which is crazy. But anyways, I'm going back to work now because I need to prepare for that meeting at 11 to make sure that we're both hitting the points we want to hit in the presentation. Yeah, let's go do that. So for lunch, I just made this pumpkin lentil spaghetti in the Instant Pot. I made the sauce and then just boiled some spaghetti noodles and mixed it in, and it looks delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah?
You love that.
Finally done. I don't know how people do work 9 to 5. 9 to 5 just feels so late to me. I'm ready for coffee, but I'm ready for food. I'm really hungry now. But I'm done work for the day. The presentation I think went really well. We actually did have to go and run through it. We weren't sure if we were going to have to or if they were just going to question us on the slides for this particular meeting because just to get approval on it to move on to the next steps kind of thing. But I think it went really well and it was good to have a dry run. So, and I didn't actually even have to go on camera because people were not putting on the camera, so I was like, oh, that means I don't have to. But yeah. Now I'm going to go and, sorry, I just got an email. Another meeting tomorrow from 3 to 3:30, but I should really just change my hours so that I don't just keep working longer, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably start dinner soon because I'm hungry. Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. The difference between my moods before and after coffee is astronomical. Before I had coffee this morning, I was like, when I was waking up, I was just like, why is it only Wednesday? And now I'm on here after coffee being like, happy Wednesday, guys. It's the greatest day ever. It's not, but it's not a bad day either. Today, the plan is just to do classic work. I've gotten a meeting. We have to just make a few changes to the slide deck that we got like suggested to us yesterday, and then we've got a meeting from 3 to 3:30 tomorrow just to discuss the final deck, to discuss if there's any more changes we want to make before tomorrow's presentation to another group that will just let us move on to the next part. You know, getting suggestions from like the different departments and things like that is always what takes the longest. And then after that, but most of the day today is going to be spent working on those templates for actually pulling the data at the once we've collected everything. Okay, I have a question. I just have a few questions. I just don't know what to make anymore. It's obviously going to be work content because that's basically my life. 5 of the 7 days of the week is rotates around work. But do you want me to talk about what I'm actually doing? Does anybody actually find the data analytics stuff interesting? If not, I won't go into as depth as I have been because I know it's probably really boring to a lot of people. And also, do you prefer to watch work day vlogs or work week vlogs? I'm gonna just continue to do a mixture of both whenever, based on what my schedule allows, kind of thing. But I'm just curious if anybody actually sees this, what you prefer when you're watching things. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to work. It's so dark. It's really sad. There's no sun. I don't get to see the pretty sunrise anymore in the morning because it just doesn't rise in the same place, obviously, because it rises later in the day. I still face east, so I still see some of it. It's just I don't get to see it as much because I'm usually working when the actual sunrise happens, which sucks. But yeah, I need to get back to work because I have a lot of emails I've been avoiding as usual. When I'm working on projects kind of thing, I sort of ignore my emails, but I really need to be better at least responding to a few first thing in the morning so that I don't have a ton of emails to respond to once I'm done working on a project. Other than that, I don't think anything special is going to go on today. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, maybe on my break kind of thing. I'm not sure how well you guys can see this because of the lights on. It's also raining, so keep in mind that's why it's a little dark, but it's 7:30 and it's this dark out still. It's so sad. Yeah, so it's afternoon. I finished lunch and everything like that. We just had leftovers of the spaghetti I made yesterday, so nothing really interesting to show you guys, but I'm back at work, and I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so I figured I'd update you, even though not much has changed. It's still absolutely miserable outside. I don't know if you'll be able to see the rain, but yeah, it is raining like crazy today. It has not stopped raining, so that's fun. And I've been debating on and off today whether I should get the new iPhone. I currently have the iPhone 8 Plus, so it's been a while since I got a new phone, and I'm actually if I do, I'm planning on giving this one to my dad because he retired this year, so he was always using the company phone that he had before, so now he doesn't have a cell phone, so I was thinking I'd give this to him if I do get a new phone, but I want to make sure that he'd be interested in getting that first, so I'm just waiting for a text back from him, and if he does, I will probably just go ahead and order it. Yeah. I don't usually spend this much money, so it's gonna be makes me a little anxious to do so, but I think I deserve it, and it will be great for YouTube because the video and Instagram because the camera on it is way better than my current phone, so hope maybe that'll be good, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just going back to updating the forms that I was doing before my meeting at 3, so. forgot to time-lapse the meeting, but it's done. It went well. Basically, my manager just wanted to talk to us a bit about the presentation, how it went, anything we needed to change, and then before the other presentation tomorrow from 4 to 5. So, and then on Friday we have another of these presentations from 11 to 12. Lots of presentations coming up. So better get used to it, I guess. But yeah, I am gonna go get changed. Oh, I guess I am in workout clothes. I need to get changed. But I'm going to do just a little bit of cleaning before Steven and I work out at 4. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. Today, it's going to be probably a really rough day for me. I woke up at 3:30 this morning because I just was really anxious. I don't know why, but I guess that's the whole problem with anxiety, is that you don't have a reason. So I woke up like 2 hours earlier than I wanted to. I've just been sitting here reading because it always calms me down. Like, that's the best way, I think, to ease my anxiety, because it sort of just gets me out of my head, especially fiction books, particularly fiction books, because I don't have to think about, like, I can sort of get out of my own body, and so the anxiety lessens a lot. Now that I've been reading for a while, I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I just made myself a coffee, and I'm debating whether I want to have a nap, because I have to work late today anyways. I have that meeting that's 4 to 5, so it's not a huge deal if I take a nap in the middle of the day, as long as nothing urgent comes up. So I think that's probably what I'll do. I'm just so tired, and my body feels racked too. I'm just gonna read some more and drink my coffee until 5:30, and then hopefully it helps me wake up a bit so that I could get some work done this morning before taking a nap. So it's now just about 8 o'clock, and coffee is just a magical thing. I don't even feel tired anymore, even though I woke up. I'm sure I'll feel it in the afternoon, but even though I woke up like at 3:30 this morning, I don't feel that tired. Crazy enough. But I am hungry a lot earlier than I usually am because I woke up earlier. So I'm just gonna make myself a piece of avocado toast with an egg. I've shown it in previous vlogs, and it's really not that exciting. I feel like everyone makes avocado toast the exact same way, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll probably just watch a show and get back to work, or maybe I'll read some more. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna get up to before I go back to work, because technically I am working later, so I don't know if I'm gonna start work at the exact same time as I usually do. So you can probably hear the coffee in the background, so you know what time it is. It's time for my second cup of coffee. I'm back at my desk doing work. I did end up taking just like a 15-minute nap. When I brought Steven his morning coffee, I lied down beside him and just fell asleep for 15 minutes. So I should probably wait till that's done. Hopefully you could hear me over that. Yeah, so I'm just continuing to update those forms. Nothing exciting. I need the second cup of coffee because I'm fading again even after my nap and my first cup of coffee, so I'm excited too because I'm putting some of that oat milk creamer in it. So it's obviously after work now. It's actually, I just finished work. I don't know why I'm still wearing my blue light glasses. I So we had our presentation from 4 to 5 and it went well. Unfortunately, because I've been feeling really anxious today, my voice sounded like it was like cracking the entire time I was talking, so I'm sure it probably sounds a little like that all day today. And it sounded like I was going to cry, so that's great. That's very professional. My hair is in like these half braid things. My arms always get tired braiding it all the way through, so that's why I do sometimes these like half braids. I just need to unwind, so I'm going to read like a little bit of my book before starting on dinner. So that's the plan for the rest of the night. I probably won't talk to you guys until tomorrow morning. Hopefully Friday will be nice. We're planning on having wine and cheese tomorrow, so after work, so that'll be a good way to end a long week. It feels like a really long week. But that's probably because it's the first full week after a long weekend. So that's probably also why. Although it is already a Thursday, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go read a chapter of Midnight Sun, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday! It's Friday, finally. Sorry, I have my ring light on because it's so dark still, and it's past 7:30. So I just wanted to, I wanted to come on here to show actually ready for the second time this week. I'm even wearing like jeans and like a top and everything. I'm wearing actual clothes, which is crazy. As it doesn't happen usually once a week, let alone twice in 1 week. But it's all because of these presentations, or else I probably wouldn't be getting ready. Last night I had a way better sleep. It wasn't long enough really, but it was way better than the day before. I woke up with my alarm. I almost went back to sleep after my alarm went off because I was like, I really don't want to get up and work out, because the reason why I set it for a little earlier because I wanted to work out this morning, because I knew I wouldn't have time this afternoon to work out. And also I tried working out in the afternoon. I'm just not the kind of person. I need to get it done in the mornings because I just like to get it out of the way, to be honest. But when I am working out with Steven, I'm still going to work out in the afternoon just because he is definitely an afternoon person and I enjoy working out with him. But exciting news, I actually I did end up pre-ordering the iPhone 12. I think I was talking to you earlier this week about it. Just because I literally have never had the newest of any type of phone, like ever in my entire life, and I have a good job, I can afford it, so I just wanted in my, I just, I don't feel like I have to justify myself, but like I also just want to explain the reasoning behind it to my future self for when if I'm ever looking back on these. I have never had it and I have a really good job, so I decided to treat myself because I've been really overwhelmed with work, working from home, so I decided to treat myself to it. But the exciting news of that is that apparently, because today is the day that actually like launches, it got shipped and UPS says it's going to be here by the end of the day, so we'll see. If it does happen, I'll let you know. Something else really sad happened yesterday. There's cutting down trees and bushes in the courtyard. I'm not really sure why. They changed management groups for the condo association here, so maybe that's why. It's really sad. It was really sad to see because these, like, it doesn't happen very often in the city like the trees are this big, and honestly, for a tree that big, it had to have been like, I want to say like 100 years old, which is crazy. It's so big. I just been working. I like changed up my schedule again today. Sorry that this is a long chat. I just had a lot to update you on because yesterday I really didn't feel like talking because I was feeling very anxious all day, and but after last night I feel way better today, so I just wanted to chat with you and catch you up on all the exciting things that are happening. And also, I've gotten 2 comments this week, really super nice comments on my videos, and I just wanted to shout out. I just wanted to like say thank you to Claire and Kelsey because they both were really super sweet comments. So if you do see this, comment down below. It really makes my day whenever I see it. So I just want to say I really appreciate it. I appreciate that you took the time to comment because I know I was like a ghost viewer for years, so I never commented, liked, did anything on videos for a long time. So I do really appreciate it when you go out of your way to comment, and I like to get to know you guys so let me know about yourself too. Today I've got a meeting at 11 to 12 with the like head person before our like big meeting with a bunch of people next Friday, but and then from 2:30 to 3:30 I think I've got my mid-year performance review, so that's happening today. I'm not really worried about it. I expect he'll probably just say, good job, keep doing what you're doing. That's what every other performance review has been, kind of thing. So I hope that's the case. I mean, I feel like I've been doing a good job, so I don't know, see why I wouldn't. So that's all I needed to update you on this morning. But I hope you guys are all having a great day and have a great weekend this weekend. I will talk to you guys later. I'm not going to end the video yet in case anything exciting happens today, so I'll let you know. I don't know if you can see them cutting down all the branches in the trees, but it's heartbreaking. Looks like they're cutting down branches from these trees now too. Guys, it came. I just have to set it up and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to do a separate video for unboxing it, just because, honestly, because those videos do really well on YouTube, so I figured why not. I spent the money on it, so let's do an unboxing video. So that'll probably be up honestly before this video, so if you haven't already seen it, go check it out. So it is quite a while later. I am done work for the day. I'm done work for the week. It's now the weekend, so I'm probably gonna end this work video here. Basically tonight is gonna be pretty low-key. We're going to have some wine and cheese, but I'm just gonna be relaxing this entire weekend and just really unwinding and setting up my new phone. Beautiful. Getting a case for it probably. So that's the plan for this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this work week in my life. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the thumbs up so I know that this is the kind of video you like to see, and hit that subscribe button if you're new, because I hope you guys enjoyed this work week in my life. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the thumbs up so I know that this is the kind of video you like to see, and hit that subscribe button if you're new, because I don't know. Oh, and leave a comment down below, just anything you want to comment, because it just really makes my day to see any comments, so, and to be able to talk to you guys. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.